It's finally time for another Triple Art Challenge. What just happened? Welcome to Seanward Draws. I'm Seanward, and you heard it from the horse's mouth. I will in fact be doing another Triple Art Prompt Challenge today. If you missed it, last time I did a Triple Art Prompt Challenge, I made this little guy right here, and I had a lot of fun. If you didn't get to see that episode, make sure you go watch it. It explains all the rules in detail. The info card is right above me. So, again, if you haven't seen that episode, go watch that one first, or don't. You'll catch up either way. Similar to the last Triple Art Challenge, I'll be drawing one challenge from 3 different categories. As a reminder, those categories are 1 food item, 1 creature or person, and 2 colors. I'll then take those 3 challenges and mash them together into one, hopefully cohesive art masterpiece, but much more likely a crazy dumpster fire of mismatched items. But I won't be doing it alone. Oh no, I have a special guest today, one who's been on the show a few times, and I'm so excited to introduce her again, my daughter Alice. Come on up, Alice. It's so nice to have you on the show. Alright, Miss Alice will be drawing the challenges for me. So, we are starting with our food challenge. Are you ready to draw?
Yes.
There we go. Alright, just know that if you give me a crazy food challenge, I get to blame you and not myself this time.
What?
Alright, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, draw out a good one. Let's see what you got. Okay, let's open it up and see what it is. Cotton candy. Cotton candy. This will be interesting. If I get brown, cotton candy, it's not going to look good. So, don't draw brown. Alright, we now have our second category, which is a creature. Now I should specify, the creature can be an animal, or a mythical creature, or it can even be a type of person. So, it's anyone's game on what this is going to be. Sorry about my daughter. She's laughing because in an earlier take, my dog was gagging in the background. But I'm going to let it slide because it was pretty funny. Alright, Miss Alice, are you ready? I'm going to shake this up, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, let's draw one creature, a cotton candy what? Let's see what we have
Stop.
here. A cotton candy dog. Cotton candy dog actually sounds like a lot of fun. I'm already got some great ideas running in my head, but I can't get there yet. I do need to get the colors. Let's do that next. Alright, we have finally come to our last category, and we are going to pull 2 challenge colors out today to see what I have to draw. Alice, are you ready? Okay, I'm going to start shaking. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Alright, go ahead and draw out 2 slips for me. 2 slips. Alright. And then...
Get that one.
Okay, so this is the first color. Let's see what our first color is. Black. So, a black cotton candy dog. Let's see what our second color is. That might be good for a line art, actually. I'm not out of the woods just yet. Hopefully I get a nice color like pink or blue. Let's see what we get. Why me? Brown. Black and brown cotton candy dog. Every time I say I don't want a color for this, I get that color. I've got to stop stabbing myself in the foot. Thanks, Alice. This is your fault. Just kidding. All joking aside, thank you so much, Alice, for being on the show. I appreciate it. Alright, and now I need to rack my brain and decide how in the world I'm going to make a black and brown cotton candy dog. I knew this was going to be a challenging process, but I enjoyed every step of the way. I really had a lot of fun with this piece. I started by drawing the cotton candy in my art program, using the browns in both lighter and darker shades. I couldn't do the same thing with black because light black is just gray, and I felt like that would be cheating. I started by drawing the silhouette of the cotton candy, and then I went over it with different texture brushes in darker and lighter browns to bring out the shadows and highlights of the piece. It took a lot of fine tuning to finally get to an area that I was happy with. From there, I made a new layer beneath the first cotton candy layer that I would use with just the texture brush to make the edges look fluffy and fuzzy like you would expect from cotton candy. Then I drew and shaded the stick that would hold the cotton candy and gave it solid black stripes. Without a doubt, my favorite part of this entire piece was incorporating the dog into the cotton candy. I started with a simple sketch and picked one of my favorite breeds of dog, the French Bulldog. I know that there are a lot of wonderful and amazing dogs and amazing looking dogs, but French Bulldogs are just so darn adorable. I mean, how can you not look at their oversized ears and eyes and their squished in little button nose without giving a little aww? I sketched the French Bulldog facing off at an angle to make the piece a little more dynamic. I also made the decision to stray away from making the dog look more stylized or even give him more of a cartoony look. The cotton candy already looked so nice and natural that I wanted to play off of that and make the dog look natural as well. I feel like if I had made the dog more cartoony, that would have looked pretty fun and interesting, but I don't feel like it would have tied the piece together in the way that I wanted it to. To give our little friend some more character, I added a pair of dapper glasses. I think he looks like a perfect gentleman. After I had sketched my French Bulldog, I went back and followed the same techniques I had used to make my cotton candy to form the shape of the dog's head into the cotton candy. I started with a very dark layer underneath, then using a texture brush I shaded in the shadows and afterwards the highlights of the dog's head to give it a cotton candy appearance. Finally, I went back into a layer behind the dog's head and again I made the edges look very nice and soft and blended it into the cotton candy that was beneath it. Adding the line art on top of the cotton candy was one of the last parts of the project, and surprisingly, it was one of the most difficult parts for me. I knew that the line art served an important role in this piece. I wasn't just relying on the line art to add the specific details to this piece. I also wanted the line art to draw your eyes as the first thing you see. When you look at this, I want the lines of this piece to say, "Hey, I'm here, look at me, I'm interesting, don't you think?" To me, this was one of the most important aspects of this piece to get just right. So I took my time. I made sure that I was happy with every line I drew. I made sure that there weren't too many details in the wrong spot. And in the end, I think it came out great. Once I was finished with line art, I was able to breathe a sigh of relief. Everything else was pretty easy. I just had to add a simple background and fine-tune a few more things and I was finally finished. There it is, the results of my triple art challenge number 2, my black and brown cotton candy Frenchie. I had so much fun working on this project, And to be honest, the triple art challenges are some of my favorite projects to work on here on this channel. My favorite part about these projects is that they're community led. That's right, you, the viewers, supply me with the ideas that I use for future episodes of Triple Art Challenge. And that's why I have a challenge for you today. If you have any suggestions for any type of category that I can add into future episodes of Triple Art Challenge, let me know down in the comments. No idea is too crazy. You could suggest sports equipment, furniture, types of fans, what have you. I will definitely consider anything that's put in the comments. Just don't go too hard on me, because Black and Brown Cotton Candy Dog almost killed me. But again, I'm so thankful for all of my viewers, and if you enjoyed this video, please let me know by clicking that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you're enjoying the videos, please hit the subscribe button as well. Also, I'm always trying to grow my community, so if there's anybody that you think would enjoy this channel and would enjoy being part of the Sean Ward Draws community, let them know about the channel. It really, really helps. I can't stress it enough, guys. I'm so thankful for every viewer that I have. Thank you guys again, and until next time, enjoy your art.